I've been living in the dark for a while. Not just creatively, but really, truly in life. A few years ago, I did something wild. I quit my corporate job to pursue content creation full-time. And at first, it was magical. Every day felt like sunrise. I was in control of my time, my work, my life. I felt free, and I loved it. Well, for a while anyway. Then about a year ago, life threw a curveball. A family tragedy struck and everything stopped. It felt like the light inside me just went out. Even getting out of bed felt like a battle, let alone creating. The pressures of life, the unfinished projects, the constant noise in my head. I was burnt out. And then, one day, a small package showed up at my door. It was the Zhiyun Molus G300, and honestly, my first thought was, do I really need another light? Or the real question, do I even want to keep creating? But there it was, sitting quietly on the table, almost like it was waiting for me. Yes, Zhiyun did send me this light to test, but as always, all opinions are my own. It's just a light, right? But to me, it was a reminder. It was small, compact, well-built, and quietly powerful. Kind of like me, I thought. It made me think of all the times I traveled and wished I'd brought a light with me. Because this thing, it's tiny, but powerful enough for on-location shoots while being compact enough to throw in your backpack for a plane ride. And it reminded me that even if your light dims for a while, it doesn't mean it's gone. The G300 is tiny, like really tiny. About a third the size of other lights with the same power. For someone like me who's always hopping between shoots or traveling, that's a big deal. It uses a universal Bowens mount, so you can keep using your existing light shaping tools, and it has a built-in umbrella mount. There is also a nice top handle with rubber padding for easy tilting and a sturdy metal tilt adapter connected directly to the head. I love that the controller and the main light are separate, so if I rig it high, I can still adjust settings without a ladder. Though at my height, I need a ladder for almost everything. And yes, there's an app to control the light remotely as well. It even has a 500 watt max mode that boosts output by 30% for those moments when I need a little extra punch. But there are some quirks. When I push it to that 500 watt max mode, the fan gets loud. Like, is this about to take off loud? And here's something to note. The light reaches its brightest at around 4300 Kelvin. The further you move away from that sweet spot, toward warmer or cooler temperatures, the maximum brightness drops a bit. And for a light this perfect for travel, it's a little surprising that a carrying case isn't included. I did end up buying it separately, and to be fair, it's a solid, well-made case that fits the G300 perfectly, making it easy to keep everything organized and ready to go. There's no battery power option, so you'll need to plug in whenever you're shooting, and it's not weather sealed, so keep it safe indoors. Finally, the controller design is an exercise in patience. There are no dedicated buttons for menus or effects. Everything's done with the 2 dials. I get it looks cleaner that way, but I need to remember which short and long press combinations to do what. But despite all that, this light feels made for solo filmmakers, especially those of us who travel often, shoot indoors, and need something powerful yet compact without the usual bulk. This light didn't fix everything in my life. It didn't erase grief or burnout or the pressure that comes with living, but it reminded me of something I had forgotten. That even when we're tired, even when life feels heavy, there's a part of us that still wants to shine. To shine your brightest light is to be who you truly are. And maybe that's reason enough to keep going.